Summer garden care for seniors. Easy tips for flowers, veggies, and well-being. A garden moment that lasts. Have you ever stood in your garden early in the morning, when the sun gently brushes the leaves, when the air is still cool, and your heart feels light? It's a moment of profound calm. A quiet symphony of nature waking up around you. That quiet moment, it's not just beautiful, it's deeply healing. It offers a genuine sense of inner peace. And summer, with its abundance and warmth, is the perfect time to intentionally make more space for these precious moments in your daily life. Think of it as a gentle embrace from nature itself. In today's video, we'll walk through simple, thoughtful ways to care for your summer garden. We'll explore methods that allow you to enjoy gardening without any strain or stress. And crucially, we'll discover how, in this beautiful process, you're also nurturing your own well-being day by day. So, before we dive in, take a deep breath. Let your shoulders relax, pour yourself some refreshing iced tea, and let's gently begin this journey together. Summer garden care for seniors. Easy tips for flowers, veggies, and well-being. A garden moment that lasts. Have you ever stood in your garden early in the morning, when the sun gently brushes the leaves, when the air is still cool, and your heart feels light? That quiet moment, it's not just beautiful, it's healing. It brings true inner peace. And summer is the perfect time to make space for more of those moments in your life. In today's video, we'll walk through simple, thoughtful ways to care for your summer garden. We'll learn how to do it without strain or stress, and in the process, how to care for your own well-being too. So take a deep breath, pour yourself some iced tea, and let's begin. Watering wisely, a gentle touch. In summer, water transforms from just a resource, becomes a true gift, a life-giving elixir for everything growing around you. But plants don't need just more water. They truly thrive with smarter, more mindful watering. One of the most crucial tips for efficient watering is timing. Water early in the morning or late in the evening. This is paramount because the sun isn't as intense, dramatically reducing water evaporation. Watering midday when the sun is at its strongest is akin to offering warm, stale tea to a parched guest, well meant, but much of that precious water will simply vanish into the air before it reaches the roots. Always give your plants a deep, slow soak directly at the roots. This is where the real magic happens for healthy growth. Deep watering encourages the roots to grow further down into the soil, seeking moisture. This deep root system makes your plants much more resilient to dry spells and heat stress. Surface watering, by contrast, encourages shallow roots, making plants more vulnerable. If the thought of repeatedly carrying heavy watering cans feels daunting, consider making your watering routine easier. Utilize a drip irrigation system. These can range from sophisticated setups to incredibly simple DIY solutions. For instance, bury a plastic bottle with tiny holes punched into the bottom near the plant's base. This ingenious method will slowly and consistently release water, delivering it precisely where the plant needs it most, directly to the root zone. It's an effortless way to ensure consistent hydration, saving both water and your precious energy. To ensure your plants are getting just enough, not too little or too much, regularly push your finger a few inches, about 2 to 3 inches or 5 to 7 centimeters, into the soil. If it feels dry at that depth, it's definitely time to water. If it's still cool and damp, you can likely wait a little longer. Remember, a little mindfulness and strategic planning with your watering habits truly goes a long way. It conserves resources, promotes healthier plants, and simplifies your gardening tasks. Watering wisely, a gentle touch. In summer, water becomes more than a resource. It's a true gift. But plants don't need just more water, they need smarter watering. One of the key tips is to water early in the morning or late in the evening. This is the best time because the sun isn't as active, and the water won't evaporate as quickly. Midday watering, when the sun is strongest, is like offering warm tea to a thirsty guest, well meant, but not very refreshing. Give your plants a deep soak at the roots. That's where all the magic happens. This encourages roots to grow deeper, which makes the plant more resilient. If carrying a watering can feel heavy, try to simplify the process. Use a drip irrigation system. This can even be a simple DIY setup. For example, bury a plastic bottle with tiny holes near the plant's base. It will slowly and gently do all the work for you, delivering water directly to the roots. This method saves water and your energy. To check if there's enough moisture, simply push your finger a few inches into the soil. If it's dry, it's time to water. Remember, a little mindfulness with water goes a long way. It saves your effort and resources. Weeding and feeding. Light hands, strong plants. Summer weeds, often unwelcome guests, seem to appear almost overnight, don't they? But instead of viewing it as a relentless battle, try thinking of weeding as a quiet, meditative tidying up session. One of the most effective and least strenuous tips is to weed right after a gentle rain or a good watering. When the ground is soft and pliable, weeds, even those with deeper roots, will slide out effortlessly, often bringing their entire root system with them. To further ease the strain on your back and knees, utilize smaller, ergonomic hand hoes or lightweight garden rakes. These tools are designed to work with your body, not against it. Alternatively, simply work with your hands wearing comfortable gardening gloves. There's a unique, grounding connection that comes from touching the earth directly. To proactively prevent new weeds from sprouting, and to keep your garden looking neat, mulch is truly your garden's best friend. Spread a generous layer of straw, finely shredded wood chips, well-aged compost, or even finely chopped leaves around your plants. Mulch not only acts as a physical barrier suppressing weed growth, but it also marvelously retains moisture in the soil, reducing your watering needs. As for feeding your plants, think gentle and consistent, rather than fast and furious. Your garden typically doesn't need aggressive chemical boosters. Instead, opt for natural, slow-release fertilizers, nutrient-rich compost, potassium-rich banana peels buried near fruiting plants, nitrogen-boosting coffee grounds, or even gentle herbal teas made from nettle or chamomile. These natural amendments slowly release their goodness, nourishing both the soil and your plants in a holistic way. There's no rush in this process, just steady, consistent, and deeply caring attention. Think of it like nurturing a cherished, long-standing friendship. The best results come from gentle, continuous effort. Weeding and feeding, light hands, strong plants. Summer weeds seem to appear overnight, don't they? But instead of fighting them, think of it as a quiet tidying up. One of the most convenient tips: weed right after a rain or watering. The ground is soft and weeds come up easily with their roots. To make your work easier, use a small hand hoe or garden rake. This helps avoid excessive strain on your back. Or simply work with your hands, wearing gloves. It gives a special feeling of connection with the earth. To keep new weeds at bay, mulch is your best friend. Use straw, wood chips, compost, or even shredded leaves. Mulch not only retains moisture in the soil, but also prevents unwanted sprouts from growing. As for feeding, gentleness and consistency win the race. Your plants don't need aggressive chemicals. Use natural fertilizers, compost, banana peels, coffee grounds, or herbal teas made from nettle or chamomile. These are soft yet effective energy boosters for your plants. They slowly release nutrients, nourishing the soil and plants naturally. No rush, just steady, caring attention, like tending a long-standing friendship. Summer blooms, how to keep the beauty going. Your vibrant summer flowers are eager to keep blooming and delighting you. They just need a little gentle encouragement and understanding. The practice of deadheading, gently removing faded blossoms, is a simple yet profoundly effective action. When you snip off a spent flower, you redirect the plant's energy away from seed formation and directly into producing more beautiful blooms. This means a longer, more abundant display of color in your garden. Flowers like petunias, geraniums, marigolds, asters, dahlias, and even many types of roses respond wonderfully to this small attention, rewarding you with continuous flushes of flowers. You'll notice your garden becoming consistently fuller and brighter throughout the season. During the intense heat of midday, some of your more delicate blooms, especially those in pots or on very exposed beds, will deeply appreciate a bit of shade. Create light, temporary shade for them. An old umbrella strategically placed, a lightweight cloth canopy draped over a simple frame, or even a paper bag gently placed over a smaller potted plant can make a huge difference in preventing sun scorch and wilting. These small acts of kindness ensure your flowers stay vibrant and healthy. Don't forget to regularly inspect your flowers for any signs of pests, such as tiny aphids clinging to new growth or spider mites creating fine webs. Early detection is key and will allow you to quickly apply a natural solution before a problem escalates. And remember, your eyes are truly an integral part of the care. Simply looking at your flowers with love, appreciation, and a peaceful heart? That's a powerful kind of nourishment too. It adds beauty not only to the plants, but resonates deeply within your own soul. Summer blooms, how to keep the beauty going. Your flowers want to keep blooming. They just need a little encouragement. Deadheading, gently removing faded blossoms, is a simple action that tells the plant to send its energy to new flowers, rather than forming seeds. Petunias, geraniums, marigolds, asters, dahlias, they all respond wonderfully to this small attention. You'll notice your garden becoming fuller and brighter. In the hottest part of the day, some blooms appreciate a bit of shade. especially those in pots or exposed areas. Create light shade for them. Use an old umbrella, a light cloth canopy, or even a paper bag draped over the pot. These small things make a big difference, protecting delicate petals from the scorching sun. Don't forget to regularly inspect your flowers for pests, such as aphids or mites. Early detection will help you take quick action. And don't forget, your eyes are part of the care too. Looking at your flowers with love? That's a kind of watering too. It adds beauty not only to the plants but to your soul. Natural protection, keeping pests and heat away. Summer brings abundant life, but sometimes also guests that aren't quite so welcome, aphids, whiteflies, even fungal issues. Instead of immediately reaching for harsh chemicals, try empowering your garden with nature's own intelligent defenses. For common pests like aphids and other small, soft-bodied insects, utilize a simple garlic spray or a gentle soapy water solution. To make soapy water, mix just 1 to 2 teaspoons of mild liquid soap, like dish soap, per liter of water and generously spray it on affected areas, making sure to get the undersides of leaves where pests often hide. For deterring slugs and some ground-dwelling insects, sprinkle plain wood ash around the base of your plants. Or for a dual-purpose solution, try nettle tea. It acts as both a natural insecticide and a beneficial plant tonic, boosting their health. To protect your plants from the scorching summer heat, offer them shade, just as you would comfortably seek it for yourself. Use a light sheet, a specialized garden shade cloth, or even improvise with a few sticks and an old piece of fabric draped over them. These simple coverings can provide a much-needed break from the intense midday sun. Also, strategically planting taller, sun-loving plants can naturally provide protective shade for more delicate neighbors. And most importantly in natural care, observe your garden closely. Curled leaves, pale edges, drooping stems, or unusual spots. These are gentle whispers from your garden, quiet invitations for your tender care. Learning to read these signs and responding early with natural solutions can prevent small issues from becoming significant problems. Natural protection, keeping pests and heat away. Summer visitors aren't always welcome, aphids, whiteflies, fungus, but instead of turning to harsh chemicals, try nature's own defenses. To combat aphids and other small pests, use garlic spray or soapy water. For soapy water, mix 1 to 2 teaspoons of liquid soap per liter of water and spray on affected areas, especially the undersides of leaves. Wood ash, sprinkled around the base of plants, can help deter slugs and some other pests. Or try nettle tea. It's a wonderful natural insecticide and fertilizer. To protect your plants from heat waves, offer them shade just as you would for yourself. Use a light sheet, special garden cloth, or a few sticks with old fabric. Even tall plants can serve as a natural shield for more delicate neighbors. And most importantly, observe. Curled leaves, pale edges, droopy stems, these are whispers from your garden, inviting your care. Early detection of a problem often helps prevent it from spreading. Garden as therapy, resting among the leaves. Not all gardening needs tools, bending, or strenuous effort. Sometimes your most powerful and beneficial act is simply being present within it. Take a few moments to simply sit under your favorite tree. Feel the coolness of its shade. Touch the rich soil with your bare fingers, feeling its texture and connection. Listen intently to the gentle hum of a bee as it flits among the blooms, or the rustle of leaves in a soft breeze. Inhale the sweet fragrance of roses, the earthy scent of damp soil after a light rain, or the crisp aroma of fresh herbs. This too is gardening. This is profound soul work. It's a mindful connection that nourishes your spirit. Consider this. Just 5 quiet minutes spent truly present among the green leaves can refresh you more deeply than an hour spent in front of the television. Give yourself this precious gift regularly. You truly deserve these moments of natural rejuvenation. To make it easier, create a small, inviting resting spot in your garden. A comfortable bench, a cozy chair, or simply lay a soft blanket under your favorite shade tree. Allow yourself to simply be, to absorb the garden's peaceful energy. Garden as therapy, resting among the leaves. Not all gardening needs tools. Sometimes your most powerful act is simply being present. Sit under your favorite tree. Touch the soil with bare fingers. Listen to a bee humming near a bloom. Smell the roses or the fresh earth after rain. This is gardening too. This is soul work. 5 quiet minutes among green leaves can refresh you more than an hour of television. Give yourself that gift. You deserve it. Create a small resting spot in your garden. A bench, a comfortable chair, or just lay a blanket under your favorite tree. Allow yourself simply to be. Safety and comfort for gentle gardening. When the summer sun climbs high and your passion for gardening calls, remember a crucial point. You matter just as much as your plants. Prioritizing your own safety and comfort ensures your gardening remains a joy, not a chore. Strategically choose your gardening hours. Opt for early mornings or cooler evenings. These times minimize the risk of overheating and sun exposure. Always prioritize personal protection. Wear a wide-brimmed hat, light-colored, breathable clothing, and consistently keep water nearby to drink. Maintaining good hydration is absolutely vital. To minimize physical strain, invest in lightweight tools with ergonomic, soft grip handles. These are designed to reduce stress on your joints and muscles, allowing you to work longer and more comfortably without fatigue. If bending or kneeling causes discomfort, adapt your garden to you. Consider raised garden beds, which bring the planting level up to a comfortable height. Alternatively, bring the garden up to you in containers. Container gardens are incredibly versatile and ideal for balconies, patios, or small yards, offering complete control over planting height and accessibility. Most importantly, listen to your body and take frequent breaks. Even one small task accomplished in a day is plenty. Gardening is not a race, it's a beautiful, evolving relationship. Allow it to unfold at your own comfortable pace. Let the sheer joy of the process be far more important than achieving a perfect, rapid result. Safety and comfort for gentle gardening. When the summer sun climbs high, remember, you matter just as much as your plants. Choose early mornings or cooler evenings to work in the garden. This is when the risk of overheating is minimal. Always wear a wide-brimmed hat, light, breathable clothing, and keep water nearby to drink. Hydration is very important. Use lightweight tools with soft grips. This will reduce strain on your joints and allow you to work longer without fatigue. If bending is difficult, raise your garden beds, or bring the garden up to you in containers. Container gardens are ideal for balconies, patios, or small yards. They allow you to adjust the height at which you work. Most of all, take breaks. One small task a day is plenty. Gardening is not a race, it's a relationship. Let it move at your own pace. Let the joy of the process be more important than the result. Where the heart rests. At the end of a satisfying day in the garden, perhaps your hands are a little dirty. Perhaps your knees feel a bit tired, a gentle ache of honest work. But your soul is undeniably calm. That's the profound power of a garden. That's the deep restorative power of presence. It's a beautiful gift we can consciously give ourselves every single day. If this video brought you a little peace or helped you in any way on your own garden journey, we would genuinely love for you to leave a comment below or share it with a friend who might benefit. Because at Meaningful Living, we're not just talking to people. We're actively shaping a future where kindness speaks louder. Until next time, take care, and let your garden take care of you too, where the heart rests. At the end of the day, maybe your hands are a little dirty. Maybe your knees feel a bit tired. But your soul is calm. That's the power of a garden. That's the power of presence. It's a gift we can give ourselves every day. If this video brought you a little peace or helped you in your own garden journey, we'd love for you to leave a comment or share it with a friend. Because we're not just talking to people. We're shaping a future where kindness speaks louder. Until next time, take care, and let your garden take care of you too.